Hello, my loved ones, and welcome, Geminis, to the Soulmate Journey Empath channel. This is your Soulmate Journey reading for June 2019. I thank you so much for finding your way to this video, to this channel. The channel is just getting started. This is actually the third video to make it up. And so thank you so very much, Gemini loved ones, and happy birthday to you. I hope that you are finding yourselves feeling very much in your power right now. And with some of the transits going on this month, hopefully you are feeling a lot of light energy, of loving energy, of spontaneous energy, which you thrive on, and also some intellectual stimulation, which twins, doesn't it make your world go round? So as I was meditating to prepare for our reading, I kept visualizing the color orange, and this was my general meditation for everyone. And not only am I an empath that is intuitively guided, but I have synesthesia. And so colors have sounds and smells and tastes. And I could smell amber and see the color orange. And so this to me was a message that you Gemini loved ones, along with your siblings and the rest of the zodiac, are working on some deeply held issues, deep wounds, regrets, emotional baggage, scars, things that we carry down in our sacral chakra. And if you're familiar with chakras, the color for the sacral chakra is orange, and it's located right above our hips at the back, the sacral part of our spine. And one of the consequences of having this sacral chakra energy out of alignment, out of balance, is that it disturbs the flow of energy up to the other chakras above it, because it's only the second of 7. And so characteristically, we're going to be more down into a lower frequency when we still have work to do, and we can't clear up that solar plexus chakra to be confident and secure. We can't open up the heart chakra to give and receive that unconditional love, that universal gift. We can't communicate effectively. You may see I've chosen to put some turquoise with our orange for the reading, because often the throat chakra is stifled and very much out of alignment when we are carrying wounds, regrets, painful feelings that we want deep below the heart, that perhaps unresolved karma. So really, really focus on that sacral chakra healing this month, loved ones. It helps clear us up, free us, process these karmic lessons, and integrate and fully be able to use those other chakras in alignment so that we can be our truest, highest vibing, most beautiful selves, and attract our soul family, karmic teachers, and maybe even soulmates. So some work to do. However you feel the work can be accomplished in your life, it's definitely something worth undertaking here in the month of June, Gemini loved ones. So for our reading, we will be using the Journey of Love Oracle cards to get our soulmate messages for general energies and work to be done on the soulmate journey for this month. We will be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. We will be clarifying messages about energies and karmic work to do with the Gilded Tarot. And as a special gift for you, my Gemini loved ones, to celebrate the anniversary or the birthday of your soul contract for this lifetime, we'll be consulting the activations oracle cards to see what kind of activations do we need, not just in this month, but for the next year, for this next phase of our development on our soulmate journey. And so that is my special birthday gift to you, Gemini loved ones. And you'll notice that we have some crystals here to kind of work on those energies with the sacral chakra, also solar plexus, and a little bit in that root chakra too. Let's not forget about that, shall we? I always like to use rainbow fluorite. It's something that, as an intuitive empath, as a healer, that I find helps me to remain balanced and positive. It cleanses negativity, and it helps me feel in a peaceful state such that I can connect with these energies and provide the best guidance for you that I am able to do. And so I think we should go ahead and begin, don't you, Gemini loved ones? The beautiful twins. What are the energies for Gemini? Oh, right off the bat, we have Major Arcana, Intuition, or the High Priestess. Wanting to get in touch with our intuition, Gemini loved ones. What are other energies around our Gemini loved ones on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What are other energies around our Gemini loved ones on their soulmate journey, June 2019? What are other energies surrounding our Gemini loved ones? Oh, and we have a flyer. Just a moment here. Wow. That one really flew. And it was as it means. Here we have accelerated motion, the number 8, the 8 of Wands in traditional tarot. Really rapid movement, fast movement. It may seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but 8 is transformative energy. So something is happening, and it's happening quickly. Something, fast action. Let's get one more card for our Gemini loved ones' energies on their soulmate journey, June 2019. Another card for our Gemini loved ones and their energies on their soulmate journey, June 2019. One more card. Oh. And there we go, Gemini. There's that 5th chakra, that throat chakra, communication. That is so very important to your energy, your function. And so, wow. We're trying to look for the words to describe what has just come in so quickly and unexpectedly. And it's mesmerizing. It's mesmerizing, like a shooting star. But this rapid, passionate energy. Now we'll see if this is energy you're dealing with, energy that you're projecting, or energy that has to do with somebody else maybe. But we're trying to use our intuition here, definitely. Trying to use our sixth sense over heart, over mind. Okay. Let's see. What is the energy of who Gemini is dealing with this month on their soulmate journey? What is the energy of who Gemini is dealing with this month on their soulmate journey? What is the energy of who Gemini is dealing with this month? Well, Nine of Wands in traditional tarot. Spiritual strength. This is the wounded warrior. This is someone who has found spiritual growth and opportunity in a time of deep, deep tribulation. Someone who's aware that these experiences have lessons for us. And they're really developing their spiritual strength in the face of this adversity. What else do we need to know about the energies for Gemini's person they're dealing with? We have the Six of Cups, memories of love. So they're dealing with something quite burdensome and memories of love. One more card. What is the energy of who our Gemini loved ones are dealing with on their soulmate journey, June 2019? Who are Geminis dealing with June 2019 on their soulmate journey? One more card on the energies of who our Geminis are dealing with. Their soulmate journey, June 2019. One more card on the person up. There we go. Solitude, the Hermit in traditional tarot. So, Gemini loved ones, the person that you're dealing with or may come to deal with is someone who is in a period of self-imposed isolation that has been a struggle. And in this struggle, there has been spiritual growth as well as reflection on these memories of love. So a very, very difficult time for this person, but a time at which they are going in. Two nines here with their energy. So coming to cycle completions. And often we look back on things in our past and reflect on them as we're moving forward out of lessons so that we can really make sense of what has occurred and somehow thread these events together through space and time as part of our individual learning for our soul contract. Why is intuition here for Gemini? What work are they doing in the month of June on their soulmate journey? What work are Gemini loved ones doing in their soulmate journey, June of 2019? What work are our Gemini loved ones doing in their soulmate journey? Oh my goodness. The universe, this is the world in traditional tarot. So there are very large processes at work here for you, loved ones. For Gemini, you're exploring things that are different from experiences that you've had before. People, ways of thinking that are different from your typical pattern, your typical tribe. Um, really, really reaching out and also looking for a sense of purpose. Looking for a sense of purpose. Digging deep to try to figure out what that is and then communicate it. All right. What other work does Gemini need to do on their soulmate journey? June 2019. What other work is Gemini doing on their soulmate journey? June of 2019. What other work is Gemini doing on their soulmate journey for June of 2019? Five of Swords. Processing some kind of defeat or loss. Some perceived defeat or loss, right? And that is what's come quickly. Maybe that's jarred this concept, this idea of the way that you anticipated things playing out for you, loved ones. We also have 2 5s here. So this is very stagnant energy. Not necessarily stable, but a step further, almost stuck. Stuck is the word that comes to mind. So we're feeling psychologically and physically stuck. And it's got our communication stuck too. Trying to use intuition and explore other ways of approaching the issue to try to figure out how best to get unstuck, right? One more card for the work our Gemini loved ones are doing on their soulmate journey for June 2019. Beautiful energy here. Passion ignited. This is the Magician in traditional tarot. So we'll see what the clarifiers say, but I'm really getting here, Geminis, my loved ones, that someone has come into this situation. Somebody new that you weren't familiar with before, or maybe not on the level that you're finding yourself completely stalled on what to do, which is very not Gemini of you, right? There's always this very fertile, very electric, intellectual energy that is buzzing inside of you, loved ones. But for some reason, this situation, this person that has just come in out of nowhere, like a meteor, like a shooting star, has kind of disrupted this world that you've had going on. And you can't make sense of it. You're completely conflicted in your head. You feel defeated. And for someone with so much vibrant, consistent air energy, Gemini, you just don't know what to make of the situation. You don't know what to say. And for you to not know what to say, this is some pretty strong energy that's come at you. Very strong energy. So let's get a little bit more about who you're dealing with. What is the work that Gemini's person is doing on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is the work Gemini's person is doing on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is the work that Gemini's person is doing on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is the work that Gemini's person is doing on their soulmate journey, June 2019? What is the work that Gemini's person is doing on their soulmate journey, June 2019? Oh, well, the Three of Pentacles looking for recognition and reward. Well, that comes right under the spiritual strength. Like, this speaks of someone who has been through a tremendous amount, that has kind of dealt with it alone, and they don't feel reciprocity or acknowledgement. There's no tangible evidence of that. Excuse me. When this person looks into their life, they want some kind of acknowledgement, some kind of recognition that they have been on a rough road that's had them reflecting on old memories. The Six of Cups often has children pictured on the card. There's this vulnerability, this childlike innocence, right? Not foolishness. We're not completely in faith like the Fool card, but there's a safety in being open and being vulnerable. And this person just really doesn't feel like they've had the opportunity to do that. And so they've withdrawn to find clarity. But they want some kind of acknowledgement or some kind of credit for having managed this very, very difficult load. And the next card that popped up, I couldn't even ask. Here we have the Six of Pentacles next to the Three of Pentacles. So it's double that vibration of material and spiritual prosperity. So perhaps this is a person who has really, really struggled to manifest and has felt like they were sinking under the weight of things going on around them. And maybe part of this introspection, this solitude, was to develop ways in which they can materially manifest. Let's get one more card on Gemini's person, the work for their soulmate journey, June 2019. Another card on the work that Gemini's person will be doing on their soulmate journey for June of 2019. What is work that Gemini's person, and there we go. There's that sacral chakra that came out in the pre-shuffle meditation. So healing old wounds. Healing old wounds. Tired of managing what seems absolutely insurmountable. So we're definitely in a period of healing, the person that you're dealing with, Gemini. So let's see what the Gilded Tarot has to say. Can you clarify intuition in the universe for Gemini on their soulmate journey, June 2019? We have the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Yes. Someone has come in here very, very quickly and just shaken up your world, shaken up your universe, loved ones. And it is so out of character for you to just feel at a psychological stalemate and unable to figure out how it is that you're feeling other than ignited. And to translate that and to communicate that into something that'll get the clarity you need, that'll get the ball rolling. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords for Gemini. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands and Five of Swords for Gemini soulmate journey, June 2019. Clarify the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands for Gemini, June 2019. Clarify the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Well, typically this would be an energy that you could adopt if you needed to, but you're a little more couth than that, right? Your delivery is a little bit better than this Knight. You really just want to get to the bottom of this. Logically, it makes absolutely no sense to you. No sense whatsoever. But you know that your lower chakras are really feeling it. They're really feeling it. But there is something about this person that has just come out of nowhere. There has been very, very blunt, very to the point communication from this person, and your head is spinning, loved ones. You don't know what to do. So let's clarify this throat chakra and the Magician, passion ignited, throat chakra and passion ignited, throat chakra and passion ignited. For our Geminis on their soulmate journey, June 2019. Let's clarify throat chakra. Oh. And we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands energy. So there's an element of waiting here just to see what happens, because this whole situation, this whole energy coming in, just you were not prepared for it. You couldn't have seen it coming. You couldn't have seen it coming, which is really, really interesting. But there's this element of just kind of waiting it out, waiting to see where this goes. But it is driving you nuts, loved ones. Let's get some clarification on the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles for Gemini's person, soulmate journey, June 2019. Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles for Gemini's person. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's some kind of divine timing at work here. Divine timing is at work in this situation. Whether you're open to that or not, that's what the energy is saying here. There's divine timing at work for this healing and it transitioning into a manifesting period for the person that you're dealing with. Let's get clarification on Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles for Gemini's person. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles for Gemini's person, June 2019, soulmate journey. Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles for Gemini's person on their soulmate journey, June 2019. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles for Gemini's person for June 2019. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. And Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles for Gemini's person for June 2019. And we have the Two of Pentacles. This person is very, very much into their manifestation, to having some kind of tangible result, career focused. But there's some kind of balancing act going on here, but we kind of see that as well when we look back onto that Nine of Wands card. there's balancing involved. This person is looking in to be able to do that. But what's really interesting is that this is something that they're only able to do in solitude, right? That deep reflection. Help us understand solitude and sacral chakra for the person that Gemini is dealing with. The Seven of Cups. Choices, the choices that they've made when it comes to their emotions. They're not so satisfied with those choices as they look back on things. They're not satisfied at all. And so it looks like they're kind of trying to heal those older wounds and maybe work on addressing those lower chakras through the material. And you are just like, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is what you're saying, loved ones? Let's get a soulmate card for Gemini's energy on their soulmate journey, June 2019. What is Gemini's energy on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is Gemini's energy for their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is Gemini's energy for their soulmate journey for June 2019? And we have number 54, Earth Angel. 5 and 4 go to 9. So this Earth Angel is grounded. And when we look at you, dear loved ones, your energies this month are very much spiritual. You're very much in your head. You're very much in your head. And you do not know what to do, how to communicate, how to move forward with this intense manifester. So your message for your work this month for June 2019, Gemini loved ones, is to find that way to ground yourself. Whether that's going barefoot, whether being outside. There are a lot of ways in which you can ground yourself. And grounding yourself is obviously something that we need to do so that we're balancing and aligning these higher chakras so that we can have our intuition and our speech back, so that we know how to process this intense energy that's just come in. Oh, and the energy, this couldn't have been funnier. Energy for the person you're dealing with, Gemini, is that one, that heart fire, which mirrors that passion ignited. So I would say that in terms of you, loved ones, and the person that you're dealing with, this is somebody that you've met recently. You know this person now, and you're very much in your head and very unable to communicate just really, wow, what this energy is to you. You don't even know what it is. They're working on it. They're working on manifesting, but they're also working on some deep, deep healing that is the result of that sacral chakra baggage, choices that have been made regarding love in their past. So let's get one card of shared energy for our Geminis and this person, June 2019 Soulmate Journey. What is joint energy for Gemini and the person they're dealing with? June 2019 Soulmate Journey. Wow. Beautiful energy here. We have coming together, 6, 6. 6 and 6 adds to 12, reduces to 3 in numerology. So what is there in every divine union, right? There's the I, there's the you, there's the we. There's the individual, there's the couple, there's the divine. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Definitely somebody that you're dealing with this month, Gemini. And this is really exciting. This is somebody, this intense energy is telling you that this person, at the very least, has something significant to teach you about the world or about yourself. You're definitely not feeling like yourself around this person, though. You're not quite sure what to do. So we'll consult the activation oracle cards, and they've been charging with one of my Lemurian quartz. Love these and feel that they just really give us beautiful messages. Gonna lay it here by your cards, Gemini loved ones, so that you can get those messages. And what activation do our Gemini loved ones need? What activation do our Gemini loved ones need for this next year on their soulmate journey? In celebration of this life and this soul contract, what is an activation to guide our Gemini loved ones through this next year on their soulmate journey? And your activation, loved ones, is healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. That really complements that intuition card well. So as you move through this month, there's a lot of just maybe some waiting that needs to happen. Waiting definitely as the person you're dealing with does more healing on their journey, and waiting for you so that you're doing healing on your journey, grounding, getting in touch with those lower chakras so that the higher chakras are aligned and functioning properly so that you can have that amazing intuition, that active mind, and that eloquent throat chakra back in alignment for you to be your truest, brightest, and most beautiful self, Gemini loved ones. Thank you so very much for enjoying this reading. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And I wish you love, peace, and light on your soulmate journey for June 2019. Many blessings to you, loved ones. Bye-bye.